At the beginning of the 21st century, monsters still roam the remote and sometimes not so remote corners of our planet. From the magnificent blue whale to the weird and wonderful praying mantis, these strange creatures are all around us. But what if there are other undiscovered species out there? From rumoured sightings of Bigfoot to the now thought to be extinct thylacine still circulating, should we be taking cryptozoology a little more seriously?
Take me back to all of our wildest time.
The new celebrity we have here is called Tammy, and she's a 12-year-old tamandua, which is a member of the anteater family. They're also related to sloths and armadillos. They live in trees and partly on the ground in the wild, and their diet consists of termites and ants, so that's what they'll mainly eat. But here at the zoo, obviously, we can't feed them as enough ants and termites for their full diet, so we give them a special formula here, which is the nutritional equivalent of their wild diet, and it's kind of crushed up in a powder, and we just add water to it, so we call it termite soup.
Since the extinction of the lynx here in the UK, the Scottish wildcat is our last remaining wild feline species. Now, they used to be found all over Great Britain, but due to habitat loss and persecution from farmers protecting livestock, they can now only be found in the Highlands of Scotland. Such a beautiful bird. Now, barn owls are a lot less common than they used to be here in the UK. This is because of habitat loss due to agriculture. Also, a lot of the animals that they eat, like mice and rats, are trying to be controlled by farmers. They're consuming poison, and the barn owls are eating them, and they're kind of being poisoned themselves, which is really sad. This is incredible. I never thought I'd get this close to a red squirrel. They're such a rare sight now, particularly in England. This is due to the introduction of the grey squirrel 137 years ago. It pushed these guys out, and now they can only be found in remote areas up in Scotland. I work with Asian short-clawed otters, and they're so much smaller than these guys. I was actually really surprised because they're kind of really quite big. I wasn't expecting them to be so big. So what's this one called?
This is Elwood.
Elwood.
He's our male in here. We've also got a female in here called Emmy, and we've got a youngster who's about 6 months old now called Franklin.
So what are you feeding them here?
They've got day-old chicks in here. Normally though, they'd get fish.
Okay.
90% of their diet in the wild would be fish.
The centre was set up in 1997 by a successful Jersey cow farmer called David Mills. David decided to trade in his farming dream and create a centre dedicated to conservation and educating the British public about our beautiful native wildlife.